What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Dan Stephen here. Another reaction. This reaction, we're doing some Karl Pilkington, or is it Idiot Abroad?
Can't tell. You picked.
Can't tell what it is.
Well,
it's one of them ones where they're all sitting down watching TV.
So I think what that is it's an Idiot Abroad, but it's like at the end of it.
Like,
so he's already went, so like they're revisiting the places that he's
almost like reacting to what he's done. Yeah. So this video is called him Karl Pilkington learning science.
Right. Okay.
Get into it.
Yeah.
You already know it's going to be funny.
Yeah.
I think I follow science more than you do. You watch all your Soprano box sets and all that lot. I'm watching science. Reading
you
science.
Don't get anything from it.
I do it for a minute.
Well,
what have you learned most recently?
But you don't learn anything. It goes in and there's a guy, and then you extrapolate in your own little world.
A bit of knowledge is better than none. You don't know. I have.
What? What's the most recent piece of scientific information you've discovered?
There was some scientist on the radio saying that I might not be bald, I've just got very fine hair.
I'm the same, mate. I'm the same.
Is he referring specifically to you?
No, we just were saying any bald men listening. New science shows this. Oh, alright, that's good. Bit of science. I heard there's a load of birds in America that's just died. No one knows. That's a bit mysterious. There's no answer to that one.
Well, there is.
Like
there is an
birds.
answer to it.
What's that then?
We don't know yet.
Yeah, but that's
say that we don't.
But that's the best bit of science, I think. The bit when you go, oh, what was that? You flew into a big window. You go, boring. I like that bit of it. I like the bit of, can we make this kid with no legs walk? Don't know. Give it a go. Yeah, we have. Oh, a bit boring. It's the bit.
So you'd rather that kid didn't walk?
I like the bit when he's dragging himself about and you're going, will we do it? Will we ever make this boy walk?
That's not science.
I'd love to see that show coming soon to the Science Channel. Will we ever make this boy walk? Yeah.
So he's got some new mechanical legs. That's by the side of the pen. You just nick them because you'd rather see him crawl in a ring.
Has he got legs? Has he got legs that don't work? Right? They just don't work.
Not there.
They're just not there. He's got no legs at all. Was he born without legs? Right, so he's born without legs. Oh, this little baby's got no legs. Carl, will we ever make this boy walk?
Well, we can try.
Okay.
That's the good bit.
That's the good bit. Down, down, down. What are you doing first? Down, down, down.
Let's make some legs. Wood.
Wooden legs.
Wood.
2011. Give him wooden legs. What wood are you using?
Something that's not too heavy. Well, a bit of MDF.
Right, okay, right. What do you do? How do you make the legs?
Just sort of say, right, how tall do you want to be? I want to be about 5 foot. Right, okay, we need a 2.5 foot leg.
Right.
Make them.
You're still going with wooden legs. Can I just convince you to look at some other materials?
No, we haven't got time.
We got wooden
He's
legs.
got no legs and he's moaning. What do you mean you don't want wood? I haven't got anything down there. Selfish. Let's brought out the real him.
Let's brought out the real him.
Mr. Pilkington, thank you for saying you haven't got wooden legs, but I'm just worried about, like, well, rotting and woodworm and
preservatives. It's fine. Just preserve them twice a year.
Right.
It'll be fine.
Right.
You mean rotting legs?
Well,
you haven't got any at the moment, so which is better, little Billy? What do you want, rotting legs or no legs? Because there's other kids out there sort of rummaging about on their arse. They'd love these little wooden legs. What do you want? And that's how it should
wooden
be.
Legs.
Right then.
Okay.
This is not science, this is Pinocchio.
Right, come on.
Come on.
Oh, it's so funny because he just gets really, really into it, doesn't he?
Aye.
Like, it's like he's not understanding that they're just trying to wind him up.
I know.
He starts to see Ricky Gervais as Billy. He just came out.
I think he purposely does that. That's just him. Like,
I think it's him.
I think he knows it's all a joke and he's trying to obviously
I don't know.
add the comical like element to it. Like,
No, so I think obviously they started on the radio show. So like Ricky Gervais and Steve Merchant done like Axe FM, and they had no idea who Karl Pilkington was. He was a producer, and they just sort of met him about the place and realised this guy's fucking mental. And then they brought him on air and just had those types of conversations on the radio. So that, like, see if you go back, it's all on YouTube. You can listen to like the first time they ever talked to him.
Serious? Oh, we should do that. Actually,
it's so good. It's so good, and it's like it's just the same. It's just like, and that's what Ricky Gervais always talks about. It's like we just came across someone in the radio. It's just like, he's a gold mine. He's just a fucking gold mine. Like.
But you know what I mean? Like, after years, like, obviously he knows he's getting the piss taken out of him. Yeah. But he still continues. Like,
I think that's just who he is.
Like, after, like, how many years of seasons of Eddie Abroad, and you had the Karl Pilkington show and all too. So he had so many.
I think he's kind of changed a bit now. He's probably changed now to the point where the Steve Merchant stuff says you couldn't make it now because he's not as, like, the first time they made it.
So naive, isn't he?
He'd never been anywhere.
Yeah.
So, but now he's kind of a bit more worldly. He's probably not as sort of clueless.
And then he had his own actual TV show where it was just like he was actually acting.
Yeah. Sure, he was in a couple of ones with Ricky Gervais as well, where he was actually acting.
Is he a good actor?
Yeah, he's good. He's just himself.
Is he really? I did not come out say he retired there recently.
I don't know.
I thought I heard something he retired, and I was like, all right, fuck. Because, as I said, you can't do them shows again, and that's why he's funny. Because you bring him on like radio shows, etc., and all too, and you're in for that kind of comical element. But then if he's not like that, what's the point of having him on the show anymore?
But I would recommend, if you want to, just like, if you listen to podcasts or whatever, just go on YouTube, go on XFM, Karl Pilkington, blah blah blah, and just listen. Just like an hour long, and you'll just listen to them just having those types of conversations.
Because they were like the first podcast, wasn't it? Like Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais podcast was like one of the first ones
ever. And was it ever on radio? Was it? No.
They were on the radio originally,
and then
you'd be looking like Ricky Gervais would be. I think it was during the time when he just started filming The Office. Like he's only up and coming, so he was also a radio presenter. So he was he was literally like, and that, you know, up next is Radiohead, and then it cut the song out. Yeah, he was just on the radio presenting.
Oh, I didn't know that there. I thought it was basically like he had his own slot or something, and it was like a comedy.
No, he was the presenter,
and Steve Merchant
was there.
Both of them were on it.
Would have been about 15. Probably longer, not there, 20 years ago now.
Steve Merchant is one of the ones who is forgotten about, isn't he? Because he did write a lot of The Office, didn't he?
Yeah, he's really,
all of
really,
his
really
shows, he's written them all, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's always helped Ricky Gervais out. Yeah, but he's really good.
You always forget about him, don't you?
Yeah.
Then you see him, he's doing his own shit now, and you see him on TV or chat shows now. He's really, really witty.
I remember watching him whenever he was on. It was like Graham Norton or something, and he's like, I got the call to be in the Wolverine film. And he's like, brilliant, right, no worries, you want me to get the trainer route, say what's blah blah blah. I was like, no, you're playing an alien. And he went, fuck's sake.
He is in the Wolverine.
He's in the Wolverine film, Logan film. He's like,
so
he's gonna be Wolverine.
I totally forgot he was in that there. That's a big fucking role.
Big thing for him, yeah.
Anyway, that was our reaction to Karl Pilkington learning science. Any recommendations you want to do, then let us know in the comments below.
Hi everyone, thanks for watching the video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Just to let you know, we've got similar content available on the channel if you want to check it out.
We also do our own podcast called MCPodcasting, where we cover a range of topics from politics, sports and even movies.
We basically just talk a lot of shit.
We argue a lot as well on it there, but all the links are below. We're on all major platforms, Spotify, iTunes, and is there any other?
That's the main ones, yeah.
Yeah, that's the main ones.
Just check out the podcast, and if there's any sort of videos you want us to react to, drop us a comment on the YouTube videos, and we'll be sure to check it out.
Or if you want to make fun of us, then go ahead. We don't care.
Be nice.
Be nice.
In fairness, we don't really get that many comments.
No, don't.
Yeah.
Stop looking at me.
Okay.
Recommendations?
You never know what you're going to say.
I don't know.